So this is Christmas. What have you done? Wonder you won't just be gone. So this is Christmas.
So on, boys and girls. Well, welcome to my lesson on John Lennon's classic Christmas song called Happy Christmas, War is Over. Okay, so unfortunately I cannot sing it in this key for Toffee. It's way out of my range, so hence I've played along with John Lennon. Okay, so let's get to it. So standard tuning, no capos, doing it in the same key as John Lennon obviously. Okay, so starts on an A chord, okay, and it goes A to A sus2 by taking your pinky off, then put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string to make A sus4, and then back to the A. So it's A sus2, A sus4, A, okay. And the rhythm is like it's like 4 beats, but you do like 3 sort of strokes on each chord in it on each beat, sort of 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Alright, so it's like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, and that's does that all the way basically through the song. Okay, so that's the first chord for you. Then we go to a B minor, right? I'm playing it as a bar chord, okay, and to get the right effect you have to sort of so you play, the first one is the B minor, then you play a B sus2 by taking the pinky, the 2nd finger away from the chord. Then what you need to do is put the B minor back together again, but leave the bar off. Just use the 1st finger to play the 2nd fret of the 5th string. So you've got a top open string, top E string open, and then put the B minor back with the bar. So bar, 2nd finger off, take the bar off and just play the 2nd fret on the 5th string, open top E string, and put the B minor back together again. So it's okay, so now we've got okay. The next chord is an E, based on an E chord, and you start with E sus4 with the E chord with the pinky on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string there, then an E chord, then you've got to put an E add 9. Unfortunately you've got to put your pinky up to that 4th fret on the 4th string, and then back to the E, right? So it's so E sus4 to E, E add 9, and then E. Now if you find that a bit of a struggle, you could try and do it a simpler version by just putting the top strings part of the E chord first finger on the first fret of the third string, second finger on the second fret of the fourth, okay? And we're only playing the top 4 strings now, 4th string downwards, okay? So you start on with that, then you make it the sus4 by adding your third finger to the second fret of the third string. Then take it off and play the partial E chord. And then put your pinky up to the 4th fret on the 4th string. And then take the pinky off and play that basic E chord, partial E chord, yeah? So there's the alternative for you, okay? So far, okay, then back to the A, same as the first chord you played, A sus2, A sus4, A. Okay, so the first part of the verse. Then we go to the D chord, and it's more of the same. It's like D add 9. Oh, sorry, no, D sus2, sorry. D to D sus2. Then put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the top E string, D sus4, to D. Same sort of thing you were doing on the A chord. D, D sus2, D sus4, D. Okay, then we play an E minor. Now I'm going to show you the simpler way of playing it, because if you play it the full way, if you play an E minor with those 2 fingers, you've got to put your pinky right up on the 4th fret of the 2nd string. Very awkward. Okay, so I'm going to show you an easier way of playing it. Just again, like we did with the E sus and the E add 9, just playing the top 4 strings, 4 downwards, and we start off with a very basic E minor, just the 2nd on the 4th string with the 1st finger. Then put your pinky on the 4th fret of the 2nd string. Slight discord. It's an E minor major 7, I think they call this. But it's like a passing chord. Take that pinky off and put your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the top E string. E add 9, E minor add 9. And then back to the straightforward E minor, just the 1st finger on the 2nd on the 4 there. So you've got E minor, and then this E minor major 7, and then E minor add 9, and then E minor. So far on the 2nd half, D, and the E minor bit, okay. Then we go to the A chord again, but we start this time on the A sus4. So it's A with the pinky on the 3rd fret, to the A sus2, take your pinky off, and then back to the A. Okay, and then we go back to the D again. D, D sus2, D sus4, D. So the 2nd phrase is D, from where it goes, so this is Christmas. go to a G chord. I can do a simple G or a 4-finger G doubling up on the top 2 strings on the 3rd fret. This is like normal strumming, more normal strumming, yeah. Still got that feel to it. A, just an A, straightforward A chord. E minor, straightforward E minor. Short, there's only 2 beats on that. G, D. And then just a single stroke on an E7. That's an E chord, the way I play it. E chord, take your 3rd finger off, open up the 4th string. Just a simple strum on that. That's the 2nd on the 5th and 1st on the 2nd there. Okay. So that's the 2nd phrase for you, or the 3rd phrase, sorry. So it's Merry, Merry Christmas, G, A. Let's hope it's E minor, good one, E, G, without D, and E7. Okay, so let's put the whole thing together. Don't rush it, it's a fairly slow song. Okay, so this is Christmas. And there you have it, boys and girls. It just obviously repeats the same again with different words. Okay, and there you have it. That's my easier way of trying to play it. Okay, thanks very much for watching, listening. Hope that helps you out, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.